All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Entertainment and Style on Ourroottv. Of course, I am your host, Freedom Okolo. And I just want to let you know once again that the purpose for this program is to bring entertainers closer to their audience. Different varieties of entertainers, ranging from musical artists, comedians, dancers, actors and actresses, name them, as long as they are entertainers. We want to bring them closer to you. Most times we celebrate their glory, but we don't know their story. So we want to bring them closer to you so that you know their story. In the studio today, I have this very wonderful guy. Their glory, but we don't know their story. So we want to bring them closer to you so that you're multi-talented. All right, you're going to meet him yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you. You can call me Mikey anyway.
Alright.
Is it not looking wonderful? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please, can we meet you, please?
Alright, my name is Ourroottv one day, but people call me Bismond, and that's my stage name.
Okay.
I'm also known as Egungun Lorimai.
Yeah, you will see Bismond, Egungun Lorimai.
Yeah.
Alright, let's meet you now. Where do you hail from? Cotonou, Ghana?
Those places are far. I hail from Ondo State, accurate to be precise. Bona fide Yoruba guy.
Yeah. No. Okay, so let's look at how this whole thing started. Bismond, let's know, how did you come across what you do?
I think that was it all started in the year 2006, or even before then. When I was in SS1, I had this friend by the name Monday. So we're so close, we're like 5 and 6. People sing BC and Monday together all the time. And it all happened when a guy just came around this day and was like, "Hey, why do I keep calling you guys your full name?" Okay. Knowing if I see Bismond, if I see BC, I've already seen Monday. So why not just say, "Hey, Bismond"?
Okay. So so that's how you got the name.
Just an abbreviation of both names. Yeah, and Monday mixed together. So
and that's how you got the
That's how I got the name Bismond.
Okay.
Yes.
You see that this is just a very wonderful one now, and now he just told us how we got the name Bismond. So it's actually BC and Monday. All right. So how did you get into music?
January 2011. I once had this friend. He was an artist. He was because he no longer sings. Okay. So he wanted to go to the studio, and he told me if I could come along, and I said yes. Let me just while away time because I was actually bored that very day. So we got to the studio. The guy was recording. He already booked a session. He was recording. So while he was doing all this, I felt this within me, like I could do this too. I felt there's nothing so hard about this. I can sing too. Okay. So after the guy was through with the whole song, I came back after 2 weeks to meet the producer. I said, I want to book a session too. And the producer was like, "Why do you want to book a session? Do you have any experience about singing?" And I told him, I want to do this. I just want to try it out. So I recorded my first single after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks? Okay,
yes. Hold on. Let me get this straight now. You accompanied your friend to the studio.
Yes.
And 2 weeks later, you did your song.
Yes. I made my first single. And I felt this kind of motivation, the first impression, the first comment I heard from people, like, you can do this, keep trying. For your first attempt to be like this, yes. You could actually... can do better than this.
Okay, so tell me now, does music run in the family?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does, because presently my mom is a chorister.
Oh.
So, and my grandmother, she was a singer too. All this traditional.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like it's running from on the maternal level now. Yeah. From grandmom to mom, from mom to
yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay, because I would have just wondered how you just got into the studio after 2 weeks that you accompanied somebody to the studio to do a song. God.
Yes, I felt motivated now. I was motivated, and I developed this passion for music. Okay. Seeing the processes involved in music production and, you know, artists singing, going into the vocal booth and doing all stuff, I felt like, wow, this looks like fun.
It looks like fun. Yeah. Okay. So one thing I want to get from here now is, whatever your talent is, once you are doing it, it looks like fun.
Yes.
It's easy.
Yeah, but
compared to someone else who
it has to get to a stage where you have to see the fun aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
You don't just. It doesn't look like fun at first because people. Trying something new always looks to people in the first place. So when they see you've been doing this over and over again, and you're actually making sense to be like, yeah, this guy has
okay,
a
so let's go off the hook now. The other guy you talked about, who was a musician, is he still into music?
No.
Oh.
No.
And the guy is no longer singing.
He no longer sings.
While you who accompanied him into the studio is doing music professionally now.
That's it.
We'll call that irony of life anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is Entertainment on Style on Ourroottv, and of course I am your host, Freedom Okolo, and I still have in the studio this month. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Don't forget, this is Entertainment and Style on Ourroottv. And for advert placement and sponsorship, please just call any of the numbers on your screen. Don't forget, we still have Bismond in the studio. All right, Bismond, let's go now to. We've asked question on how you started, and let's see. What are those challenges you pass through as a musician down to where you are now?
Wow. I can't actually count the number of challenges I faced.
Okay.
I'm still facing. Yes, to be candid. When I started this music of a thing, I had this belief in me, like, yes, I just want to invest into music. In that time, I was still schooling because I attended Federal Polytechnic at Ekiti. So I called my dad. I was like, Dad, I think I want to go into music. And the first statement he ever he uttered was, I think you're stupid. Yes. He said, how could you be going to school and at the same time be an artist? So this challenge, I would call it a challenge of motivation.
Okay.
And that aside, critics all over. You can't please everyone.
Sure.
Then talking about financial challenges, almost every artist faces that. So through it all, against all odds, I'm still here. So, and I'm still facing more challenges, and I'm trying to deal with them because it's all about where I'm going to, and not about where I've been coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I got an information that you are also a producer.
Yes, I've been producing for like 8 years now.
8 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How did you come by production? Did you learn from somewhere? Who taught you production?
Before I went to the studio, I had this laptop, with this music production software, but it was just for fun.
Okay.
And this software was actually installed on my PC by that same guy I accompanied to the studio.
Okay.
So, I told you this guy is no longer into music. He traveled already. So before he left,
can we know his name?
He goes by the name Young William.
Young William.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the moment he traveled, I felt, well, there's no need of having this software on my PC anymore. But this mind of mine just told me, like, why don't you just leave it there? So sometimes you can just use this while away time too. So that was it. And before you know it, I the internet, YouTube videos, tutorial videos, how to produce, how to mix and master, you know, gather the ideas from different sources. And
so you mean, as far as production is concerned, self-made?
Yeah, I'm self-made.
You learned them by yourself?
By myself.
Who says talent cannot be acquired? This one just acquired one. Wow, this is wonderful. I have heard different people, different musical artists play songs, and at the end of the day, I hear a particular. So let's know that. What's your brand? What's your brand? Your production brand?
Production brand is Prodigy.
Prodigy.
So any song I make and you hear on the beat is Prodigy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Be Smart.
You know, everybody's mind should go to.
Yes.
On the beat.
Initially, it should be Be Smart on the beat, but I want to make Prodigy a different brand entirely. Sure. So that's what I'm trying to build a brand.
Okay. So Be Smart is a musical artist, and then
Prodigy is a
for the production.
Music production. Yes.
Okay. So anytime you hear on the beat,
it's Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Yeah.
You know he's a self-made guy. All right. Tell me now, Akure to Lagos.
I've had this also.
How come you moved all the way from Akure to Lagos?
Well, music brought me down to Badagry.
Okay.
And I'm so happy to be the official music producer of KD Entertainment right now. Okay. That's the main reason why I came to Badagry. I came here for business purpose. I came here to work for KD Entertainment. But getting down to Badagry, I realized there is more to me being just a producer here. I could be more. And I wouldn't have done this if not for the biggest support I've been getting all over from people, and mostly my boss, the CEO of KD Entertainment. So that's what actually, has been giving me the hope. So apart from coming down to Badagry for music purpose, I think destiny itself is speaking. So
during the One Lagos Fiesta, you were on stage.
Yes, I was on stage.
And I heard a comment from one of the officials of One Lagos Fiesta, like the woman said, and I want to quote her, "This is one of the best music I have heard today." And I looked at her, I was like, yeah, I'm glad anyway. I'm glad anyway that, because my homeboy is making people proud. My homeboy is making people glad. So as well, I'll say I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So tell us about that stage.
Wow.
The crowd and the whole thing.
I believe you can testify. In fact, the challenges we went through that night before I could go on stage. Sure. The stresses and all that. I almost lost the performance because they wouldn't let me on stage. I had to beg and beg and beg, and they were like, "Okay, we're just gonna give you the chance to perform just a song."
I think that's one of the challenges too.
Yes, because I expected something like that. So the thing is, each time I'm on stage, I let go of whatever burdens me, whatever. The only thing I just want to think about is I just want to be smart, right on that stage.
How to give?
Give the people what they want. Just sing, do my thing with the whole energy I've got, and I just want to give my best delivery, which I did that night. So, and I was so happy that very night. Like, yes, people actually responded, sharing, people screaming, and yeah, actually, is enough, more than enough to keep me going.
All right. So, what's next for this month?
Wow, a lot in stock. The wardrobe is full. Overfilled. So my most recent single is out, Alubarika. Yeah, still trending.
Yeah.
So Nigel Loaded, top sides,
Yeah.
So exclusive.
So sometimes around December.
Yeah, that was 1st of December. Yeah.
The songs of Nigel Loaded.
Too exclusive. Insta blog. I have over so far so good. I have like over 75,000 downloads.
You can imagine. So all you just need to do is go on the internet, type Alubarika by Be Smart.
I watch out for the video as well. In a couple of months to come.
I think that's one thing that is new now.
Yeah.
So watch out for the video.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is still entertainment and style on Ourroottv. And when we come back, Bismond is still in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Don't forget, this is Entertainment and Style on Ourroottv. And of course, I am your host, Freedom Okolo. For advert placement, please call any of the numbers on your screen. Bismond is still in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I was pondering on something, and you told us in the course of your discussion that your grandmother was a musician, traditional musician.
Yes.
Your mom is a chorister.
Yes.
And were you in the choir?
Yes, I was.
Okay. You were. Okay. Now, what took you away from the choir?
Also. Actually, I didn't intentionally.
You didn't leave the choir.
Yeah, I leave the choir. No. Okay, now me coming down to Badagry, that means I have relocated.
Sure.
So you don't expect me to leave Badagry and go to church on Sundays in other states. So
yeah,
I've been here like close to a year. And see, a lot of fact, I miss being part of the choir. Yes. So.
But one has to hustle, eh? Anyway.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
A man has to be a man. So.
Okay, just like the Yoruba says, Ishelo someone of Yoko.
Yeah.
All right, this one, let's see. I want to go a bit deep now.
Okay.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Sure.
Now, so I want the audience to know your story, because one of the purposes of this program is to bring entertainers closer to the audience and the audience closer to entertainers. Let them know you. People see your glory, but they don't know your story. But we need to tell them your story. All right. So, tell us about your most challenging period. What we can call our man. This is my teaching period. Your most challenging period.
Wow. You know, I think that was 2015.
2015, 3 years ago.
Yeah. You know, as a music producer, you're exposed to, loud sound, frequent loud sounds, often and often. So it had made me develop an ailment. I think that was called myocardial infarction. There's a palpitation of the heartbeat. So when I got to the hospital, the doctor was like, "What kind of work did you do?" I said, "I'm a music producer." He said, "If you want to live long, you have to quit this job. In fact, drop music, because right now you have a heart issue." As a matter of fact, 2000 and that very year, I spent my Christmas at the hospital. I was admitted, but then I told myself, I've been coming, it's been a long way coming. Why would I get to this point? And something would just bring me down at this point. I was so down, you know, emotionally down. My health was deteriorating and there was nobody there for me. But I summoned the courage and I prayed to God. I don't want to stop music. If actually this is what I'm destined to do, I want to get up from this bed and I want to be okay. It took me a lot of pain, I'm like to you, being on the sick bed for months, you know, while I was placed on the cardiology test, you know. Well, I thank God. I can't just explain how it all ended. But here I am, and I'm doing great. And I know I will still do more music production. But so it was really challenging because there was nobody there for me. I was down, you know. All right. But I thank God. All right.
No, this is where people get emotional. Okay, let me ask you now. How did you get off that? What motivated you, you know, to have that mindset, that comeback mindset? What motivation did you have at that point?
Faith.
Faith.
Yeah. I had the faith and I still have it. Because I know nothing good comes easy.
Sure.
So if it's rosy every time, then
you need to check it.
It's not gonna last long. So, as a matter of fact, when I started the music stuff, I was actually born ready. I was ready for challenges because yes, I know challenges are gonna come. That's part of what I've been expecting. And apart from me being sick, I faced many challenges going to shows. You know, you go into shows and people throwing bottles at you. You know, a man once walked up to me at a show I went to. The man said, "Hey, what do you do?" I said, "I'm a student." He said, "See, don't sing again. You're not destined to sing. As a matter of fact, you're singing rubbish." He said it to my face. I was shocked. That night I couldn't sleep. I was down. My spirit was, I was dead. So, on the long run, I attended another show. This same man was there, but I never knew. Then, after my performance, this man walked up to me. I was like, "Do you remember my face?" I said, "No." He said, "I once insulted you. So, please. This so. I was like, "Oh, so you're still part of the people motivating me."
Yeah.
Yes, you criticized. But I took that as a motivation. And this man was like, "See, just keep doing this music. Because no artist has ever performed and made me stand like this." And this man gave me some money. That's a very good comeback.
Okay.
Yes. So
we're getting something positive from criticism now. So at this point, I want to say, anytime anyone criticizes you, don't back down.
Never.
Use the criticism as a form of comeback, and then make them praise you for such criticism. Let me ask you now. It's been a while that you've been doing music. How many songs do you have now?
I have over 20 songs already.
Whoa! Imagine, as a music producer and an artist, 20 songs. And there's one of your songs trending now, Alubarika.
Yes, Alubarika. Yeah, that's the most recent single I
would you mind doing something for us in the studio?
Sure, no problem.
My producer, please, let's drop it. Let's drop it for him. I want the audience to feel his song. I heard the song too, and it was something like Alubarika.
Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe.
I like that one.
Yes, we're going to pay you.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, my producer is going to drop the song now, and then Bismon is going to mime on that song. Oh no, he's going to sing his song. You know, to entertain everyone in the building. Don't forget, this is entertainment and style on Ourroottv.
beat is Prodigy.
Every morning I wake up, pray to Baba God, make I make this money. Hey, let my days be sunny. My gent, I wanna know, Papa, my jacking doloshi. My gent doloshi. Make I dey celebrate, make I dey jubilate. I say every day now holiday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make I dey celebrate, make I dey jubilate. I say every day now holiday. Hey, yeah, yeah. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Oni kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Oni kowo mi shati pe, oh.
On the beat is Prodigy.
Baba down, I dey hustle every day up and down. Baba down, I dey hustle every day up and down. Make me no naira, born no pounds. Ori mi ma jẹ round. Lamborghini pẹ̀lú Ferrari kí máa wá méjèèjì round the town. Àwọn tó bá rí mi tẹ́lẹ̀ tán frown, tó bá rí mi kan bow. And all the ladies wey dey use me dey watch, tó bá rí mi dey sing on for. Make I be the fantasy when they check in my gallery. Owó tó dẹ́rù bá salary. The fantasy when they check in my gallery. I want to the roof of salary. Yeah. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Oni kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Alubarika, Monday to Saturday. Kowo mi shati pe, oh. Make I be the fantasy when they check in my gallery. Owó tó dẹ́rù bá salary. Fantasy when they check in my gallery. Owó tó dẹ́rù bá salary. Yeah.
On the beat is Prodigy.
I think I want to say amen to that one. Oh, don't dare
salary. Yeah, big money. Very big money. Very big.
Those money that we hear that federal government.
Abi. Like Ikoyi money. Yes, like Ikoyi money. Yes.
All right. So let's have this on a final note now. What is going to be your advice to those who want to be like you? They want to be musical artists like you, or a producer like you?
Well, I would say if you actually have the passion for something and you think you're happy with what you're doing. Not even you think. You're very sure you're happy with what you're doing. Don't let anybody say no.
Okay.
To your ideas, and don't ever take impossible for the world. Yeah. Impossible is not an option. Anything is possible as long as you can dream it. Yes, and you can be whatever you want to be and whoever you want to be. Okay. So don't let anybody tell you. Don't let anybody decide your future for you. Everyone is a star. Like some people would see me and be like, "Hey, this one, you're a star," and I be, everybody is a star. Sure. Most people are not just looking up to the sky at night, but everybody's a star. You're a star on your own. If you want to be an artist, you want to be a comedian, whatever you want to do, music comes in different forms. Music is not static.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like fashion. Music changes with time. So whatever you want to do, be creative, have the passion, and always stay hungry for success. Yeah.
That's another one. That's another one.
Always stay hungry.
Always stay hungry for success. You know, let me just speak from what he has said. When you know, it's not you think. When you know this is what you want to do, don't take no for an answer. Ensure that you fuel your passion, and then don't let anybody decide your future. Okay. And then he also said that everybody is a star. So don't just look up to somebody and say this person is a star. You can also be what you want to be. Just like somebody said, I know I can
be what I want to be. If I work by the day,
if I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this is Entertainment and Style on Ourroottv. And our guest for today has been
Egunguluri Mikey.
This one himself, Egunguluri Mikey. Alright, don't forget, my name is MC Freedom. I am your host. And see you next week. Bye-bye.